This is what is often called a complex terror attack, and there is a lot of thinking going on in the intelligence community in this country and elsewhere, and coordinating with police forces and emergency responders and others to try and anticipate this kind of attack. So instead of just having even something like 9/11 where planes hit and chaos ensues, you actually have a multi-pronged approach where you go after a hospital, you go after various different parts of the same community, and it sows so much confusion. I mean, one hallmark of what we're seeing at the moment is Mumbai is a traditionally very, very busy city, and from what I'm hearing on the reports today, that southern part of the city is dead quiet today. The stock market is closed, so the effects of this are far more than the unfortunate, I think it's about 100 deaths and 300 casualties at the moment. It's far more than those immediate effects, and it's going to ripple and continue for a long time. What we see as an evolution perhaps is that more planning and careful coordination is going into this, and that usually means there's also more resources available. So it's not just, as we've seen in that part of the world, in South Asia in the past, ethno-nationalist groups or others who have a particular grievance but in a very localized fashion. This is trying to send a message that's global in scope and not just local. There is a lot of concern. We've seen the recent intelligence memos that say that, you know, when there's a transition between governments, as we're seeing here in Washington, going from Bush to Obama, that is often seen as a sign of instability and weakness that terrorists try to exploit as well. And we know that there have been, perhaps it's routine because it's the holiday season, but there have been heightened warnings in transport systems in New York and more police presence here in Washington. So I think regardless of the fact that it's many, many miles away, it is a major city and there are Western targets. So yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of fear in a lot of cities around the world.